Do you see the predictive crypto volatility from the reverse carry trade on crypto playing out? To break down the January 31st crash and what you can see in the next 6 months ahead. Take us down those rabbit holes. Honestly, I don't know. It's hard to predict one way or the other. I just know what the macroeconomics are going to be, right? So those things play out. I do think that there's absolutely going to be volatility. Could XRP get sent lower? Sure. Phoenix is supposed to rise from the ashes, right? Like, am I going to play the game trying to catch that falling knife? Absolutely not. Just dollar cost average when I can. The last couple of days have been some really good days to dollar cost average down if you bought over the last year. So again, can't give you financial advice, can't tell you to buy. But if you were going to make an allocation, this seems like a decent spot to do it just based on the historical price over the last year. I don't know that we're going to see 20, 30, 40, 50, $1 in that range. We've already seen a big wick down and we've wicked below what we did on 1010. So I think the bottom may be in for XRP. The chart that I like to watch, I look old. Thank you, Sherry. 34. Appreciate the confidence. The chart that I like to look at is Bitcoin versus XRP. And if you go look at that chart, it's right back at the level where we've had some strong reactions before. And the big candle on the 1010 did wick all the way back down and clear, clear any stuff to the upside that it missed out on. Again, not a TA guy, not a chart person, but I do think there's some legitimacy to all that. I think Blockchain Backer does a really good job. Shout out to him. He's called this play for play. Up to this point, I just don't think he sees the black swan that's imminently approaching. And there's a couple things on that. Okay. So put my, I don't have my tinfoil hat, but I'm gonna put it on real quick. Again, with the oil, I think that is absolutely likely to play out. It seems very likely at this point with the conflict over there in the Middle East between Iran and the US and Israel. The other thing that's the wild card, and I mentioned this, I guess it was 2 days ago. Well, actually, it was 24 hours ago. There's some pretty significant solar activity going on right now, which is unusual. They had the largest recorded solar flare that I've ever seen in my entire life.